Disruption into the arrow combo will be able to land on net, and they might be able to finish him off here. Couple more auto attacks, and the lead will be able to secure themselves for first blood. And unfortunately, Enchantress coming in on pops, splits up, is trying to dodge as much as damage as possible as How goes ahead and gets out. Enchantress able to pick up Miracle with the Heartbeat Creep. Harass KYXY a little bit out of lane as the Enchantress comes in from the side. Range stun should be enough to be able to land this nuke coming out. 0-3, Titan being pressed back very, very hard early on. Will be able to pick up this kill with the hook shot. Nicely done. Fengyun goes ahead and throws out his ultimate right before he dies. And they're going to try and turn this a little bit as Ferrari teleports in, and with the Fengyun ult hitting. Extinct is also going to be in some trouble now with that haste rune picked up by Ferrari. Will kill Extinct. KYXY not able to help out too much against that. Meanwhile, bottom, we had another death as
top tower has been denied.
Banana start throwing down some of those impetuses on Miracle, and with the lockup of Sprout, he has no tangos to eat through. And without level 6, he rapidly falls. Ultimate being laid down by How. And he's going to look to try and pick off net here. Close range arrow, follow up with a Starstorm. Auto attack a couple times. And with a Fengyun ult zooming in, easily cleans up yet another support. Try and gank, actually. Hook shot in. They're going to try and pop Ferrari here. Whirling Death not actually landing here, but KYXY still doing just enough damage. Maybe not. Haste Rune being activated by Ferrari. He's going to be able to get himself away. No glimpse, no nothing. Level 2 Thunderstrike, and Ferrari's going to turn this. A little bit dangerous. Gets close to KYXY, and he may fall. Ferrari may go down. Turns it on Timbersaw just enough and will live. Meanwhile, on the backside, Murata picks up one kill on net. Goes for the other one on Ohio, but unfortunately is unable to go for the dive. Smoke up. They're going to go ahead and see if they can gank Miracle once again. Miracle with no mana left and no ultimate to be able to fall back on. Will fall. Net was given a moment's grace because of their focus on Miracle, and will be able to teleport away. Meanwhile, though, Aegis is lost on the Murata for her initiation in on KYXY. YYF trying to help him out. Clockwork, Ohio, not going to let him get away as he picks up that kill. Murata, saved by the disruption for the time being, is now going to turn. KYXY with no mana, barely able to Timber Chain at all, but he quickly gets wiped off the map after that. Apparently Titan, yep, going to call the GG. I was about to say, they're not pausing. I don't think we're the ones to pause for a DC like that. Titan going to go ahead and call it 15.5 minutes. And they need every little bit of advantage they can get when it comes to these team fights. Arrow will land. Beautiful arrow, but it's not going to be enough. The skewer back possibly might put him in enough position. In fact, it looks like it will. He's going to try and bottle up as much as he can, but that's going to be your first blood. Beautiful arrow coming out from Extinct.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Half minutes in. Meanwhile, Chen is being spied out in the enemy jungle. And this is the issue. Arrow being thrown down, but Banana's going to go ahead and dodge it. He's trying to turn on KYXY. Unfortunately, the bottle's keeping him up high enough. He gets him low enough. How? Going to be able to finish him off with a nice breathe fire. So they do finally get the kill. Power as fast as possible. And they go for it. Storm Spirit going to be pushing forward in Ohio. What is this? How did he get past Ferrari? Ferrari, please. Arrow gonna land on the Chen in the background. Ferrari may get picked off as a 3-man RP being hit by KYXY, and this team fight's over. They get the Fengyun, but they're gonna trade 3 for it. How? I am just astounded at the fact. Still not level 6 though. Ohio, because of that, is able to be pretty aggressive and try and ease some of this tower's pain. They're coming forward. Ohio, a little bit of stepping too far forward now. They're going to try and catch him out. Unfortunately, the cogs miss, and he's going to get away. And now IG might not even get a favorable trade here, as the arrow will land on How. On top of that, YYF does get the tower, but at the same time, he should fall out. Hook shot into Ferrari. Ferrari going to jump in, finish off Ohio here, and try and get away. And he will be able to successfully do so because of that little bit of wraparound there. DM now coming to back up the Dragon Knight, but that range is so big. There he goes. He got him with the Fiend's Grip. Follow up. The arrow will be able to land. Faith is trying to stop that Fiend's Grip, and unfortunately he's just so far away. And because of that, he's going to put himself in a poor position where Miracle is going to be able to land a leap, finish him off. So nice little setup there by Titan. Very, very patient play by Net. Invis going to be picked up by KYXY and going to find Banana. May consider going for the Blink Skewer. Actually just hits the Skewer, and the Leash will hold him in place. Now popping the Invis rune. They're just going to keep this train going. As Ferrari tries to give himself a little bit of vision with the Remnant. YYF running into... Oh, Fade. Oh, they need to group up way more. YYF is actually going to lock 2 in here. Here comes the Storm Spirit. He may actually be able to do this. KYXY bouncing back and forth, unable to get off his ultimate just yet. Is now Dragonite holding him in place a little bit longer. Miracle needs to get off the brief fire, but unfortunately he just doesn't have it. And now a one-man RP, but it will be enough to be able to lock him down. The Skewer drags him away from the leash, but he's still able to get the Flame Breath out. Heal comes out from Chen. Chen looking to be able to maybe send him back. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have the mana. And a bottle will be enough. Now he's going to turn Breathe Fire and now picks up yet another IG, turning the team fight. Would have been so work. He comes in to try and farm and is going to hit by an arrow, Skewer, Shockwave, and everything else. Another easy kill for Net. Everything else, they're not able to do anything much about it. YYF, he needs some help here. He's actually going to go on Net and try and lock him down, see if he can at least pick up a kill. And he will be able to do so. Meanwhile, on the side, RP, two-man RP, but here comes the Storm Spirit. He's hit by the Skewer, but he's going to stop KYXY from throwing in that additional damage, trying to finish him off before he gets out. Miracle looking to try and hit that leap. One more second. Ferrari, no, he actually leaps away, not wanting to give his life away as he sees the rest of the Titan team has fallen apart. Unfortunately, they miss out on the deny. More patience from Net, and they're going to find Faith. Barely gets in range of the grip. A short little arrow will be enough to follow up. Arrow does still land despite the hook shot ending that. And now YYF is going to be in some serious trouble. He's going to at least try and kill Net. He does get the kill on Net. Chen healing him up a little bit more. And YYF may actually get out of here because here comes the Dragonite leading. Shadowblade, one more auto attack. He doesn't get it. Oh no, the leap going down just in time. Extinct still falls though. And Miracle may be chasing a little bit far with his BKB. Overextends himself and can Storm Spirit pick him off. Fortunately, he doesn't have the mana to chase after that BKB. Let's go ahead and take the tier 1 tower.
Structures are fortified.
Doesn't look like IG will be in time to save the tower, but maybe they could still initiate. Faith in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get popped. YYF actually using hookshot here. They're going to try and pop KYXY. Need to be able to take him down before the RP is up. Unfortunately, Net using his Fiend's Grip on the Ferrari is not going to be enough. With no RP, Titan quickly back out. On is already down to half health. YYF is looking for that hook shot. Dragonite, they're jumping in now. They're going to go in while it starts getting low. YYF is still held up by Scythe of Vice, but it's snatched by Storm Spirit. Two-man RP being thrown down by KYXY. And look at that ultimate coming in from Faith. Beautiful positioning is now Banana going to join him on the top side. YYF barely force-staffing away, but Miracle taking a ton of damage. He's trying to fight Faith. He's trying to get away. Finally, Shadow Dance does proc, and he will be able to live. Meanwhile, Daegis, that was snagged by Storm Spirit, is going to get popped, and he's going to come right back in. He needs to be able to get away. Meanwhile, Chen finally does go down to Miracle. They were just unable to pop him.
Spoil that shot.
Titan want to be able to do it, unfortunately, with the clockwork on the IG side. It's just a little too easily. They're going to jump Miracle here, and if they could just keep him controlled long enough. No, now they're going to turn on KYXY before he can pop his BKB, but now he's actually going to go down before his RP gets popped. Ferrari barely getting away from that one now. Meanwhile, Miracle in the middle of the DK. And he's just using Shadow Dance to take his opportunity to just deal as much damage as possible. Now has to leap away since he's surrounded on all sides. Ferrari coming back into the mix after what was a narrow escape, and he's going to turn that into a kill on Slark. And all of a sudden, IG wiping 4 heroes of Titan and picking up a tier 2 in what could be a Rax. To deter IG from taking down these buildings. Slark is going to be up soon, and RP Lands on 3. Here comes Slark. He's going to try and combo off of this as much as possible. Double RP coming out. These two heroes. Ferrari's definitely locked down, but he has the Aegis. He's going to come back in. YYF being wiped out due to all these BKBs. How is just trying to slow down as many heroes as possible, but unfortunately it looks like this team fight is over. Miracle's going to clean him up. Abyssal's going to be able to pick up that one. Ferrari, meanwhile, jumping around, trying to pick up these last bit of heroes. How? Gonna fall eventually here. Ferrari picks up yet another kill on the backside. Oh, Miracle! The leap! The leap failing. How? Trying to get away with his fast movement speed. Shadowblade will be up. Slark looking for that bit of damage. He's just not going to get it. He doesn't have vision. The missed leap. What a wonder, my Miracle. He misses out on killing the DK. Ohio barely missing out on enough damage to clear through Faith. E-charge was used, and they grabbed the Mirana for very, very little. So YYF has his ult up in just another 20 seconds. How, meanwhile, has popped his ult. Is halfway through it. So they need to commit to try and taking this tower right now. Unfortunately, debuff coming out from the Slark. From the Bane Slark. KYXY really wants to hit a bigger RP than just a one-man, but he goes ahead, hits just one RP. Refresher going to throw down another one. Hits 4. Trying to clean them up. Here goes the Bane ult, trying to lock down the Storm Spirit as long as possible. They will be able to wipe him up, and this is going to be Miracle. Can he just survive? YYF will be able to finish him off just in time, but this is going to be a lost team fight for IG as they once again failed to get the racks and are going to lose several heroes off of it. Net, Furion should be able to teleport in from the side and snags it.
To mulch with you.
Looking for the arrow. Unfortunately, it's not going to land. Miracle actually finds out Banana here. Banana going to get caught out. Short succession. They got 2 different lives on the Furion and the Slark. It's time to go uphill, baby. Slark jumping in. Nice arrow actually landing on Ferrari. Ferrari being force staff away. KYXY canceling his RP attempt. And now the ultimate actually Miracle goes and falls now. How being held up a little bit by the RP, but here comes Ferrari right through the middle of everyone, killing off AOYXY before the second RP can go ahead and land. Miracle just got to get out of here, and now these heroes are just toast for. Halberd was picked up on the DK, and now they're using the smoke to see if they can just catch Miracle. And they do. They got him. They got him. Titan with the Aegis, with the cheese, get wiped out in their attempt. Let's go uphill. Now IG looking to finish the game right here, right now. Looks like here right now is IG already rotating up to the top lane to try and take the second tier 3 and move on. Second set of racks. Buyback is up on the Slark. They're just waiting for a good opportunity here. The question is, what do they need? They're going to wait till Bane is up. No, Bane is actually going to buy back. Here comes the mass buybacks. This is their last chance to try and end this game. If this team fight turns against them, look at how just tearing apart Net. Net still doesn't have Fiend Script, and now Ferrari coming in from the side. Net is wiped out. Now we're going to try and finish off KYXY. If he goes down without an RP, unable to get it off. This team fight may be over, but How in the backside gets off the Shadowblade. Bolt Jam's on the ground, but they can't finish him off. Neither one of these heroes wants to drop something and pick it up. Miracle actually had room for it. Now going to turn on How. How may fall. Miracle's going to be able to pick that one up. Miracle just trying to get back to the fountain. He's just so close. He just needs to get back to the fountain. YYF blocking him, trying to make sure he can't leap in. Orchid and will be able to take him off. GG being called in IG after a 60-minute long game. 35 minutes of work were all Farm Fest. IG finally ends it in a fantastic display of team fight and communication.